an addicted adulterer in marriage. So marriage does not change anybody. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Don't wave away danger now. Any danger signal you wave away today, we wait for you in the future, in marriage. Many married people going through pain, through agony in marriage. They saw the danger signal before they got married. I counsel so many married people almost every week, every day. They told me they saw this danger signal. They saw this danger. They waved it away. They waved it away. A guy who is drinking a bottle of stout or Buddha today will drink a whole brewery tomorrow. I remember a woman. I was telling her because the man he was dating now, the man he was drinking a bottle of beer. So the man promised to change after wedding. They've been married for over 20 years now. The man has become worse. The man, after drinking, he will beat air out of his wife. I think they have like 4 children, but the man has not changed. So marriage does not change anybody. Don't be deceived. So what you can't take in marriage, don't take it now. So if you see danger signal, any character that can be a threat to your life, any character that cannot give you peace, that will pieces your life and destiny, if you see it now during courtship, you have to run away for your life. Run away for your life. Because get married is about your life, it's about your destiny. Once you miss it maritally, it can affect every area of your life. So you have to choose somebody that can help you fulfill God's purpose for your life. Somebody who won't give you crisis, who won't give you pain, who will let you regret. So marriage does not change anybody.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, there are a lot of men and women now. I know this is a bit dicey, a lot of men and women that are in marriage already and they are regretting. Is there anything that can be done to see, what can be done for them? Because a lot of them are listening to us now. Is there anything they can do that can revive that marriage or bring happiness, to that marriage?
Okay. When you are in a marriage, that is full of crisis, as long as what you are going through is not a threat to your life, you can still do something about it. If what you are going through is a threat to your life, maybe the man is beating you, or you beating you, you have to separate immediately. You have to separate immediately. Because the covenant of life is stronger than the covenant of marriage. Nobody has the right to take your life. So marriage is not for us. I get my word now.
Yes, sir.
So don't let, if you are in a marriage that is threat to your life, the man beat you, the woman beat you, the person threats to kill you. Save your life, because nobody has the right, that the right to take your life. Save your life first. So, but if you're in a marriage, that's not a threat to your life, maybe the man is not good enough, it's not romantic. There are things you can do. Number one is let to pray.
Okay.
You must learn to pray. And you must learn to pray. Commit the act, either your wife or your husband, into the hands of the Lord. You must commit that. There is power in prayer. There's power in prayer. So pray and destroy every ungodly character in the life of your husband or the life of your wife. There's nothing God cannot do. Invite God into your marriage. Invite God. I know of a man who used to be a clubber, used to drink around, but his wife prayed him out of drunkenness, of clubbing, of carrying women up and down. The man now is a pastor.
Wow.
The woman prayed him out of sin, of wayward life. So there's nothing prayer cannot do. So as anyone who is going through challenges in marriage. So learn to pray and fast. Commit the act of your husband, commit the act of your wife into the hands of the Lord. Another thing you can do, you must learn to love your spouse. There's power in love. Two wrongs cannot make a right. You can't win. You can't win God's favor over your marriage by fighting your spouse, by cursing your spouse, you useless woman, useless husband. No! You must learn to love, irrespective of the character, you must learn to love your spouse. You know, you must learn to respect your husband, you must learn to respect your wife. Through your godly character, God can change your spouse. Through your godly character, God can change your wife. He can change your husband. Number one, you must learn to pray. You must learn to love your spouse, irrespective of the challenges. And it's just a matter of time. The Lord will step into your marriage and turn your marriage around forever. Three, you must learn the language, the love language of your spouse. Love language. Every man has their own love language. Every woman loves their own love language. So there are things your husband, there are things your wife likes. Just give it to your wife or your husband. If husband doesn't joke with sex, he likes sex. Pray for God to give you the grace to give your body every morning, day and night. Anytime your husband wants to have sex with you, give it to him. Give it to your husband. So, if you know your husband or your wife's love language, as a husband, you say your wife is not good enough. If you know your wife's love language, maybe your wife likes your wife likes gifts. You like gifts. You know, anytime you buy gifts for your wife, she's so excited. So learn to be generous. Buy gifts. You can buy cars. God blesses you. You can buy house. So you can't love your spouse with all of your heart, and he won't change. By the time you love him and you pray for him, you respect him, you put everything together, God will touch his heart. That's the heart of a king. It is the end for the Lord. So you can't win your match by fighting him, by causing the abusing. But if you are investing positively into your marriage, you will surely see change in that marriage. Come investing.
Oh my God, this is loaded. So in marriage, it's not just one person. It takes two to tango. If the man, like you said, is experiencing like maybe, oh, your wife is A, B, C. You said, you know, two wrongs does not make a right. You will learn to love your spouse. Don't forget, he said, if your marriage, that is for those that are in marriage now, if the situation is not life threatening, things can be turned around.